Welcome back again, everyone. Just 5 chapters to go after this. I can practically smell the end. Can't you? Anyway, so as I stated earlier, you need to have at least one character captured to go to this map. And aptly put, it's a prison break, just like Chapter 4, except you start out of the cells as opposed to being in them. But aside from getting your friends back, this chapter is a gold mine of stuff to capture and steal. Knight's Proof, 3 boltings, somehow another unlock staff for Tina, something like 20 Thorn tomes, a Blizzard tome, and 6 warp staffs. You may not need all of that, but with the right setup, Chapter 21X sets you for life. But don't go too overboard, as this chapter has a pseudo time limit for doing what you need and escaping back the way you came, as on turn 30, 10 Dark Mages with Rewarp and Fenrir will appear on the outskirts. You probably don't want to be here when they show up. But we still have a chapter to play, and if all you want is that sick loot, you're going to have to spend a little to earn it. In particular, you'll need to silence all of the priests and bishops that have warp, as well as the generic Baron boss Zaum in the center, as they'll all just warp units to you, wasting them if you don't do anything about it. Zaum also has a Blizzard. He moves and isn't afraid to use it, so in particular I find removing this threat to be essential. Unfortunately, Zaum has 20 build, so if you want his warp staff, you'll need a thief. And you'll definitely need Tina and her thief staff to get his Blizzard. Though, to be honest, if you want to make sure you get Zaum's stuff, you'll probably want to sleep him so he doesn't whip out his Master Sword and accidentally kill himself. Once your preparations are done, it's just a matter of zipping in, rescuing your captured comrade, looting all the chests and items, and then retreating before being overwhelmed by the reinforcements. Speaking of which, there are some generic Javelin soldiers on these tiles from turn 1 to 20, 2 more Thorn mages in the Warp Room from turns 3 to 10, and a generic mercenary in the center from turns 5 to 15. And, as previously mentioned, a bunch of dangerous Dark Mages on the outskirts come turn 30. The actual chapter itself is quite a grind. Even without the warping units, there are just so many range units, hallways, and locked doors. You don't get to bring a lot of units, but it's to your advantage, as this chapter will rest a significant portion of your army for the next chapter. What you do need are thieves and staff users. Tina in particular can be very helpful for opening doors from a distance, and she even gets another unlock staff tier to use. How's about that? It's also at this point in the game where they just throw quantities of unpromoted fodder at you rather than any sort of credible threats, though maybe that's what all the warping is for. Anyway, the snipers and mercs actually can be credibly threatening, and also piles of walking money thanks to all their silver weapons. The next chapter includes some shops with very impressive and helpful gear, so capture them if you must. But all in all, this is a raid, so get in and out quickly. And one final warning, if you brought all your high staff rank users to this chapter, for the love of Narga, make sure at least one of them is unfatigued for the next chapter. You'll thank me. With that, I'll see you next time for chapter 22. What is possibly the hardest non-bullshit level in this game. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Whoa, wait, hold on just a second, everyone. I have one more thing to say before this video ends. Trauma Team has come out on the Wii U eShop as a Wii Classic game. I really love it. I love the whole Trauma Center series. If you have not tried any of them, now's the perfect time to do so. I just felt that I should just give a little bit of time at the end of a video to plug this and go, hey, let's support this. And if you buy it, let Atlas know that you liked it, and hopefully they'll continue the series. Anyway, that's really all. That's all I'd like to say. Go try it out if you want. It's a really fun game. All the Trauma Center games are really great, and I'll see you later.